Hi, boys and girls. It's Friday, and I have another Jan Brett book to read to you. This one's called The Snowy Nap. Now, Jan Brett has written lots more books than the ones I've shared with you this week. So if you like those kinds of books, maybe you could take a visit to the library or check more of them out on YouTube or something. But there are lots and lots of Jan Brett books. This one's called The Snowy Nap. Young Hedgie sniffed the chilly wind. Snow is on the way, he thought. I'll just take a last ramble around the farm. He did not want to miss a moment. He could barely keep his eyes opened as he walked. The hens noticed him at once. Time for Betty Bye, they cackled. It won't be long before you have to hibernate, and our coop will be bedazzled with icicles. In his sleepy daze, Hedgie trumbled past the pond. The geese honked, "Goodbye until spring. We'll think of you as we play and slip and slide across the pond ice. It is already starting to freeze over." Hedgie came to the sheep herd. "Nighty-night," the sheep bade. One of the sheep had seen hedgehogs on the farm head for their cozy dens year after year as winter arrived. She also was ready to tell Hedgie what he would miss. "I'll soon see the snowman Lisa makes," she said. Oh, Lisa was the little girl yesterday, right? From the story. The billy goat overheard and crunched across the frozen field to add, "As usual, you will miss winter blue time, when the sun sets and the snowy farm appears in every shade of blue." The pig watched Hedgie stop for a big yawn. "Have a good winter's sleep," she winked. "If only I could save a few snowflakes for you. No two are alike." So since the hedgehog sleeps or hibernates all winter, the other animals are telling him what they like about the wintertime that he doesn't get to see. When the pony trotted up, Hedgie guessed what he wanted to say. "Sleep well," he neighed. "If you hear bells in your dreams, it will be me pulling my sleigh." That was the last straw. "I don't want to sleep all winter like last year," protested Hedgie. "I want to see icicles and snowmen, snowflakes and pond ice. I want to hear sleigh bells." Before Hedgie could yawn again, he decided to turn around and stay up for the winter. The night grew frosty cold. Must stay awake, must stay awake, must stay awake to see winter. Hedgie shivered and his eyes closed. From the farmhouse window, Lisa saw a still shape outside in the cold. "Poor little hedgehog is frozen stiff," she cried. She bundled him up and brought him inside. Lisa put Hedgie in a tea cozy and gave him a spot by the window. "That was a close call," she said. "A snowstorm is on the way. You'd better stay in the house and warm up." To Hedgie's delight, the next morning he saw the world outside shimmering with snow. The old chicken coop sparkled like a palace. Every day he watched from different windows and new wintry scenes appeared. The pond froze into a shiny mirror. Lisa twirled on her skates as the goose and the gander slid to keep up. To Hedgie's amazement, one day Lisa rolled great balls of snow. Before he knew it, he was looking at his first snowman. He was getting sleepier, but each morning held a new surprise. The little hedgehog was dozing when he heard the tinkling of bells. He tried with all his might and opened his eyes. There was the pony pulling a sleigh. Lisa made a snowball and tossed it in his direction. Kapoof! Hedgie slept later every day. One day he awoke to see flowers of frost decorating his window. The trees looked like lace against the sky. "I have truly seen winter," was Hedgie's last thought as he nodded back to sleep. Lisa knew it was time. Leaving the door ajar, she cradled the little hedgehog. "You belong in the wild," she whispered in his ear as she carried him through the drifts. She crouched by his burrow and nestled him inside. "Sweet dreams, little adventurer," she said. Just then, she noticed the front door was swinging on its hinges. Squawks and rumbles were coming from inside. Lisa peered through the doorway and saw animals, higgly-piggly, making a commotion in her house. Each one was thinking, "I'll see winter from a nice warm house." "Out, out, out! Skedaddle!" she laughed. "Don't you know this is not where you live?" They wanted to be inside where it's warm like Hedgie was. Lisa was shooing the last mouse from the house as Hedgie, snug in his burrow, fell into a deep sleep. He was dreaming about icicles and snowmen, snowflakes and pond ice. It was a long, snowy nap. So what I'd like you to do today is think about the different Jan Brett books we've read. So we had Cozy the Muskox, The Mitten, The Hat, Hedgie's Surprise, and then today's book, The Snowy Nap, and decide which one was your favorite out of those and draw a picture and tell why you liked it, and then share that with your teacher. We're going to go through our sight words one more time because next week you'll be getting 6 new words, so we have to make sure we see and know these words. Here we go. M-A-N-Y, many, many mosquitoes. H-O-W, how many gumballs? O-F, of, bow to the Queen of Hearts. I-S, is cold. S-O, so. And W-H-E-R-E, where. Where are you? I hope you have a great weekend and we'll see you next week. Bye.